Well, parents are already having to deal with a lot this past year with the pandemic still going on.
Aside from COVID-19, though, pediatricians are also seeing more kids with the hand, foot, and mouth disease. 10 TV's Gabriela Garcia talked to a family doctor about what parents should look out for.
For Westerville mom Addison Schaefer,
You're done? Yeah. Okay.
this is a typical afternoon, taking care of her two kids, both under 6, and working from home. Then, just a few days ago,
Sunday is when he started developing the rash, and he was very uncomfortable, spiked a fever again.
her son caught the hand, foot, and mouth virus, later passing it on to her daughter.
He was really uncomfortable, and his whole body was, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, he was just covered.
Dr. Kristen Johnson is a family physician in Columbus. She says hand, foot, and mouth is easy to catch. It's a lot like any virus you'd pick up, like a cold.
The difference is that the first thing that happens is you get a fever, you don't feel so good, and then about 2 days later, you start to get these very strange-looking blisters.
Dr. Johnson says those happen around and inside the mouth, feet, hands, groin, and anal region.
This is almost like a mix between having the flu and having chicken pox.
It'll run its course in about 10 days. And Dr. Johnson says parents need to make sure their sick kids are hydrated. But with COVID-19 cases overloading hospitals and ERs, Dr. Johnson says parents should use telemedicine for things like hand, foot, and mouth.
It's somewhat like a FaceTime, but it's an easy way for us to be able to see you and not have you worry so much about either your kid catching something else or your kid potentially giving something to someone else.
In Columbus, Gabriela Garcia, 10 TV News.
Well, Dr. Johnson says anyone with a fever shouldn't come into a doctor's office, but she says if your kiddo's not keeping any food or water down, then it's time for a trip to the ER.